We are continuing on. So far I've managed to rock wall, side wall with the window, partial front wall, and then half of the back wall as well. And I could already hear the difference in sound, the absorption of the sound, especially when you put your ear right up close to it. It feels really foreign in the sense of it's just such dead sound, ambient sound. So definitely it's going to make a difference. I don't think it's going to be the solution to the complete soundproofing, but again, we're not trying to completely soundproof it. If we were going to do that, we'd go for other methods like sort of double walling, so a room within a room, things like that, decoupling strips. We don't know if we're going to do that at this stage. We just want to deaden the sound enough that when we're watching movies or listening to music, it's not too intrusive for neighbours and things like that. So we'll see how far we can go with it, but definitely makes a big difference there. You can't really hear the sound sort of back, whereas I can hear it bouncing back at me on that wall. So right, okay, I do apologise about the light, and I don't know how light or dark it is right now in regards to the camera pickup, but what I'm doing is I'm doing the Rockwool insulation and I'm applying it to the ceiling. So obviously this bit is kind of a bit more, needs to be measured a bit more in size so it doesn't keep falling out on you. So what I've been doing is cutting it oversized by about 1 centimetre or so, and the easiest way I find to do it is getting the slab, getting your Stanley knife and just putting it up to the sheet, exactly where the joist starts, and then making a cut slightly bigger, than the joist span, and then just laying it down at your straight edge, and then get a tape measure. Doesn't have to be exact with this stuff because it is it's Rockwool, so 16 centimeters there, so I'll just make sure I've got 16 centimeters both sides. Check, double check, and then just cut. What I've done for the electrics is, as you can see, I've put it in a conduit, but then I've cut out a section of the Rockwool to fit around it and push that up, so that's it's not over compressing it, and I'll continue to do that on each one all the way across. Probably won't do it on this one because it's at the side, but as such they all pretty much got much space to do what they're doing. Right, so we are basically almost complete on the soundproofing insulation. Has made a difference, but not as much as a difference as I thought it would make. But I've got a feeling that is because we are yet to put on the plasterboard internally. So just literally this section left to do. I kind of ran out of the main, but luckily I had some 100mm left over, so kind of skimmed it down where possible. Had to use a section there. And then I've just got this final bit to do, so I should have enough to get that done. Once I've done that, I can then put the vapor barrier on. What we'll need to do is get the electrician to check, make sure that he's happy with the first fix. We've still got to run that cable through there. make sure the electrician's happy with the first fix, and then once that's done, we can get it plasterboarded, ready for the electrician to come back and do the second fix, which will be running the main cable to the outbuilding and then doing all the wiring up and connecting. But prior to that, we'll get this wall built. So we'll do the vapor barrier, get the wall built, then we can finish wiring the electrics through the wall, and then the electrician can check, make sure it's all good, he's happy with it, then go from there.